So hey guys, Samsung's next Galaxy S23 series will receive a number of changes across the board, with the connectivity being one of the areas that will improve this year. But the question is what we may expect from the Galaxy S23 Plus over the S22 Plus. I will go through some points to convince you that the S23 Plus will feature some improvements. We shall discuss the design later. As of now, you may be aware that the most notable feature of the S23 Plus is the upcoming satellite two-way connectivity. For those who are unaware, this is a new Qualcomm technology that will be included in the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 and will be available in few months in all 8 Gen 2 CPUs, but especially in the S23 Plus. This is the same functionality that Apple utilized in the iPhone 14 Pro Max, although it only allows for one-way communication. Many people are now claiming that there isn't much of a difference between the S22 Plus and the S23 Plus, but in my opinion the S23 Plus differs from the S22 Plus. I agree that the design is quite similar if we put the phones side by side, but the internals of the S23 Plus has some significant improvements. Of course, the first is the special Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 CPU, which will have more cores than the other phone's 8 Gen 2 CPU. Samsung has also focused on the S23 Plus display. According to reports, the screen brightness is the same at 1700 nits, but there is a twist. Whenever you enter bright sunlight, the display will automatically switch to an over brightness mode, causing colors of the icons and wallpapers to pop out and make them visible in direct sunlight. When it comes to design, many people say that the S23 Plus looks very similar to the iPhone. Of course, there is a tiny possibility that Samsung is banking on this iPhone-like feel to seduce customers to buy a Galaxy S23 or S23 Plus when they see advertisement for the devices outside or on their phones or television screen. If that is the case, we don't blame Samsung, though we do anticipate the company to be better than copying from Apple's iPhones after being the top Android maker for over a decade. Overall, the S23 Plus will have some significant improvements over the S22 Plus. I am glad that Samsung keeps upgrading its phones and not doing the same thing over and over again. So what do you think about this Galaxy S23 Plus expectations? Let me know in the comment section below. With that said, subscribe if you like, and I will see you in the next one.